heroes.
And it's funny because he went for the call too.
No
he didn't go
helix.
for Canada, so yeah, they still feel uncomfortable turning around and
it's probably because he doesn't want to trade in the creep wave anyways.
Right.
And with
He's going to take a lot of damage here, managed to get over the trees, but he's going to come back down to earth here most late. And a lot of those trees will be caught. That's going to be S4 with your first blood.
Another early laning lead for EG as this bottom lane doesn't go bad for them.
Second level. First scamming his blind, but still manages to kill Crit. Crit just puts himself a little bit too far forward, gets daggered. Great makeup, top lane. Managed to kill Snake King.
TP come out on the Kunkka, just gonna bottle things up for himself, make things easy.
Looks like some weird laning.
She complexity. And now it's a CS lead for 3 different heroes as mid lane.
Alright, not gonna land. Lip is gonna get a lot of damage on CCNC with this cold snap.
Quite
slow down
tanky,
to
though.
Freak as well, but they do have the fairy fire. And another round of Splinter Blast brings him even lower. It could be a kill. They actually landed Sunstrike, but CCNC
he saw it
dodges
coming.
it and still managed to run back out of the right-click damage of complexity. Very well played by CC.
Very well done. That's gonna free up this bottom lane now too. Whenever the Wyvern makes that rotation, Spec can't really lane there as EG might just pick up all 4 bounty runes.
Alright, well, top 3 CS. All the bounty runes.
Snaking take a lot of damage here, just getting completely zoned out. Whereas the Enigma has a safety of his tower, he can just continue to use the Eidolon spam. He's been given a bit of a lead as mid lane.
Does land,
barely catches
a big
him.
swing in, and Lip is going to take a lot of damage. Now he does still have the Quas regen kicking in as well as the Fairy Fire. Has a healing self as well if he needs to pop it here with the Poison Touch. It's not quite enough damage. The Illusion almost catches him at fly with a smart TP away.
Oh, the Sunstrike! He throws it after, but the TP had already gone off. Likely to not have killed him anyways. He was pretty high HP when he did go for it.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Bottom lane, we see the harass on the scan. This should be a kill.
Again, will go down here. Meanwhile, mid lane, they're going to try and go onto Lip. They do have to press the attack, pull back. They've already used the Torrent, but it looks like just the physical damage of CCNC is enough to get the kill.
These rotations from Complexity right now are really hurting them. As top lane, another solo kill, this time by Arteezy.
Yeah, this laning phase is unbelievable.
Yeah. Whenever the supports move, that's when EG strikes. They immediately call out, okay, they've rotated mid, they've rotated top. Let's make a move. They immediately get aggressive in the laning phase. This is how you punish those rotations. When the Kunkka gets gone on.
And the reason they rotate, right, is the static laning phase is bad for almost every single hero.
Exactly.
So they try and move around, change things up, but Evil Geniuses just pretty patient. They aren't going to be able to get the call here onto the Winter Wyvern. Now the Black Hole onto the 2 of them. So that's going to be a kill on the support for sure. Now they do manage to get the Fire Spirits in, slowing down the damage onto Skem. So it looks like our Spectre is going to be able to get out unpunished, but still, a lot of damage done to Complexity.
Gotta be careful here. I'm still liable to die as Fly hanging around this mid lane. What's happening is Arteezy does not need help in this top anymore. He's done such a good job of zoning out Snaking, getting the solo kills, getting free farm. Look at how poor Snaking is. 15-1 is the CS to the 44-25 of the Morphling, who also has those crucial kills. Gonna get aggressive here again under the tower.
King survived this time around. Still put away from the creep wave. Fly, hello. Get some more damage on Snake King.
And the most annoying part about laning in Morphling is that he gets to just stay at that low HP. He hits you for so much, and it doesn't feel like there's a lot of ways to punish that. They don't really have a stun to work with. In fact, aside from their ultis, they don't have a single stun on their team. Maybe Cold Snap sort of counts as one.
Yeah.
But there's no way for them to really lock down this Morphling and put him in place for the Sunstrike. So he's allowed to just stay at this range of HP at all times.
Now, Complexity is looking towards a game that may
Dire's top tower is under attack.
fight heroes. They have Spectre as that they can overcome the initial very large advantage for Evil Genius.
I think it's going to be quite
Dire's
difficult for
top
them just
tower has
because
fallen.
they haven't done anything to slow down this Morphling. Maybe if the Morphling had 3/4 of the CS, I would say. And he just picked up a tower for himself.
And look, I mean, the Axe just zoned out 3 here. So, no idea.
Radiant are
Go for a
scanning.
3-man smoke with a level 3 Phoenix, a level 3 Winter Wyvern, and a level 4 Spectre.
And these are supports that scale, but in the early game, it doesn't really feel like you're going to really feel their presence. Top
Again,
lane.
Snake King going to be chased away from the creep wave. He may survive. Meanwhile, mid lane, they are going to go for the dive onto CC&T. Fire
He's
Spirit's
away
on
from
him
the
as
creep
well,
wave.
but
He's just dead.
he is so far out, they are going to be able to get the pullback on Eternal Envy to get the kill.
He didn't even need any help. He just sort of solo killed him. He got away from the creep wave.
Dire's top tower
Limp was on the
is
other
under
side.
attack.
Was not easy for them to make that rotation in, and it just feels like they're making these desperate moves that don't really have payoff as Arteezy. Look at him just go. He's so unafraid of the heroes on the side of complexity that he's able to just make these aggressive maneuvers, and he knows there's not really going to be any sort of response.
Now Z-Free has to park himself inside the trees where he won't be able to get out for quite some time. 7-1, 7,000 gold lead here as we approach the 10th-minute marker, and that's about to go up even more as you can see Evil Genius. Good control. Bounty Rune.
That is such a disadvantage for how early on this game.
Double damage.
They haven't even grabbed
Dire's
that
top
many
tower
towers
is
yet.
under
They've only
attack.
grabbed that top
Double
tower.
D.
And I think they just took 4 of the bounty runes once again.
Z-Free got spotted in that hole that he made for himself and still ended up dying. Evil Genius start mounting pressure.
Yeah, so you grabbed another 4 of the bounty runes. I think that's 8 in a row. You're gonna grab this tower too. It's a 9k gold lead at just 10 minutes in. That is one of the faster 10k leads that I've seen built up this early on.
Tier 1 about to fall. Top lane
Dire's
falling
bottom
fast as
tower
well.
is under
You-
attack.
Continue to put
Dire's
pressure on
bottom
mid as well, so you can
tower
see
has
Kuka managed to get the axe back onto Snake King's Legion Commander, already at half health. They could just continue to chase. There's not any complexity heroes nearby.
He's got X in
so
3.
Another round of X marks the spot, plus a Torrent, and they could get this kill. How deep? Are they really going to die for it, though? Another X, another Torrent. Snake King trying to heal himself up. Where's the rest of the complexity? Are they really not going to bail out Legion Commander whatsoever? He's going to die underneath the tier 2 with no response from the red team.
And they're gonna probably lose this tier 2 tower up at top.
Radiant structures are fortified.
And this is just such a free game for EG. 9-1, it's 11k
Dire's
at
top
11
tower
minutes.
is under attack.
1,000 gold a minute is the lead for EG. It's pretty hard to sustain that pace. The tips flying out.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen this kind of
Dire's
This
top
early.
tower
Yeah,
has fallen.
they're
On a
actually
main
gonna
stage.
surpass the 1k a minute mark with that tower kill up at top.
Dire's middle
This
tower
is
under attack.
what a pace this is. And nobody's being punished at EG for their greed. They haven't even played together as 5. They're doing this 2-2-1 movement, but because of the types of heroes that Complexity have and how bad the laning phase went, they can't really punish this. They don't have a mid hero that rotates. Their offlaner is a hero that's very item dependent. Their 2 supports don't really have stuns to work with.
Here comes the bow on the Snake King with the Torrent as well. Again, so much damage from Centaur wrapping around from behind. Good play by S4.
Dire's middle
You'll
tower
always
is
be
Dominating
fallen.
streak for CC&C and another tower lane.
And top lane, Envy gonna get gone on. And Arteezy gonna go for the dive, switches out.
All right, he
comes back
goes
in.
for a dive with the Ingress. Will TP out. Smart play there. Limp is going to be top of the X-Marks the spot again. Dunked on by Crit with the extra movement speed. They can run
Z-Freak's
down
not level
Z-Freak
6.
as well. Z-Freak does not have his level 6, nor does he have the Arctic Bird enough to be able to fly away. So that's double kill for him.
You saw the smart play by CC&C too. He walks over the creep wave,
Dire's
finds the
middle tower
edge so
is
that he
under
can hit the
attack.
Wyvern with that cleave. Makes him low enough to set up the kill.
And they can just continue to play aggressive. They have that nifty X marks the spot. TP back play.
Dire's
And
top
Envy
tower is
just
under
gonna dive
attack.
out, gets hit 3 times. Can they do anything against this morph? The answer is no, as they're just gonna watch him take their tower.
Dire's middle tower is
Snake King
under
only
attack.
level 6. They need so many tomes on their
Dire's
team.
middle tower
Neither of the
has
supports are
fallen.
level 6 at this point. The offlaner just hit it.
Radiant are
They got the scan
scanning.
on the Spectre. But he did manage to TP back. But
Crit's got blink, more or less. such a difference in farm. They're going to go for the Roshan here. The Morphling does it quite easily with the Eidolons. Or has that crit wolf, the Alpha Wolf.
Alright, Blitz, I'm kind of running out of ways to say that Evil Genius is handily winning. So was it something about the draft? Do you not like the last pick Legion Commander? Was it not enough of a playmaker for you? What was it?
I just felt like they didn't have any heroes that did anything.
Hey, well, Jackie Mouse survived. So, hey, there's silver lining.
You need the ability to go around the map and gank. It's so easy to set up for a kill in this game. He just X torrents kills anybody. The addition of any hero. Same with the Enigma, right? He's got Black Hole. Morphling at this point, if you give him any sort of lead, becomes one of the best laners in the game because you can just abuse being at a low HP. And so your base damage is so much higher than anybody else's. Whereas if you look at Complexity, their lineup is really greedy. You've got a Legion that needs a blink minimum to do anything in this game. You've got a Spectre that doesn't come online for quite some time, yet a lot of his creeps denied.
Oh, Grit just ran past the courier, missed out on the opportunity to go for the... Hey, that was a 2-play by Scale. I think he ran up into the trees, but in reality, there on the high.
And look at the 5-position Wyvern. He's got a magic stick, and one of his more expensive items is the fact that he's got 3 clarities bunched up.
Sure if he's gonna have a chance. Looking like this game could be over very soon.
They essentially just have 5 heroes that need farm and can only successfully team fight, and that's about it.
DI5, there's not by a team.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Yeah, well, this one's 17,000.
Yeah.
And that's going to be most likely a Rax at 15 minutes.
Show us your big team fight. You got level 6s. The dive in, all right, that is the world's smallest tornado. They're going to go for the supernova, but there's a lot of heroes to be able to do with it. Oh, it's activated. Oh, here. No, it barely goes down the boat. He's going to come in. RTZ is perfectly healthy. And just like that, Complexity will exit here. ESL 1 Hamburg and Evil Geniuses will move on with the 2-0.
And not with the roar, but with the whimper, as that was absolutely dominant. That is about as one-sided as it gets.